Today is Monday. It's the 28th of September, 2K15. Can you believe that?
I cannot believe it.
Moving along so quickly here. Welcome. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, WGTV Today. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
Hello, Kate Daniels.
Hello, Wayne Alley.
Oh, I'm telling you, we're moving right along.
It is.
The season, fall season, is among us now. It's almost a week old. It came in last Wednesday with beautiful weather. The weekend was a little damp, but wow, last Wednesday was just, Thursday rather, was just absolutely fantastic. Nice and cool. Friday was nice and cool. A little rain over the weekend, but here we are starting off the fall season, and it's just going to, on our way to the holidays.
That's right, that's right. Just slow down a little bit. We need to slow down.
I'm out of breath already.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see what we have here. Let's look over, see what
happens
is.
today.
Today is the 28th. Today is Ask a Stupid Question Day.
Oh.
I wonder why.
I'm good at that all the time.
Yeah. Every day.
But no question is a stupid question.
Oh, okay, whatever you say. Duh. Today is also National Good Neighbor Day.
Ah, be a good neighbor.
Hi-ho, neighbor. Tomorrow is Confucius Day for some reason, so we'll celebrate that tomorrow.
Very nice.
I think so, yeah. Today's birthdays include Bridget Bardot. You know who that is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Bridget Bardot.
I do.
She is 81 today. Can you?
Wow.
She still looks magnificent.
Wow.
Gregory Jabara. Now, I know that's... Do you ever watch Blue Bloods with Tom Selleck?
No, the name sounds familiar.
That's a great program. It's one of
Okay.
my favorites. Gregory is the police commissioner's assistant. He's the one that's always giving him a hard time.
Okay.
He plays Garrett. He's 54 today. Maria Canals Barrera was on the Wizards of Waverly Place. I don't know if you remember that show or
don't.
not. She was also on Cristela. She's 49 today.
I'm not good at this game.
Mira Sorvino, that's Paul's daughter. Mira Sorvino, she was on Falling Skies, Stalker, Intruders, and Psych. She's done a lot of TV. She's 48 today, along with Moon Zappa. You ever heard of Moon Zappa?
Nope.
Frank Zappa's a little girl. Frank Zappa was a little weird, or still is, in fact. I guess he is now. He's passed on. But anyway, she is 48 today. Melissa Claire Egan, Young and the Restless?
No.
Young and the Restless?
No.
Okay, she played Chelsea on Young and the Restless. She's 34 today. There you go. Those are the birthdays of a few people. Guess what's coming?
What's coming?
The Christmas parade. Oh boy, I got some notes this morning.
And the
about
Christmas
that, too.
parade is
Yes.
not. It has historically been the first Saturday in December. And we are not changing that. It will maintain. We will celebrate the first Saturday of December, which is December 5th at 4 o'clock p.m.
Exactly right.
The tradition continues. Now, why are we telling you all this far in advance? Because we are now accepting applications for you to be a part of the Christmas parade.
Okay.
So your organization, your business,
Yeah.
if you want to be a part of the tradition in downtown Goldsboro, it's going to be a magical year. We all know, we've been hearing about the updates on Streetscape in downtown Goldsboro, and they will be completed in November in perfect time for lights up downtown and moving into the Christmas parade. So for this application, simply visit the Wayne County Chamber's website. There's a tab at the top. It's very easy to follow, and it says Christmas parade.
Hey.
And we want to see you there, and in order to see you there, we've got to receive your information so we can get you in the lineup.
As soon as possible.
Yes.
I've been in the lineup a couple of times.
Yes. Are you going to?
I don't want to go there.
Are you going to be? That took me a minute. Are you going to do it this year?
The Christmas parade?
Yes.
I'll let you know.
You have to.
I do?
Don't you think, everyone? We need to see Wayne Alley in the Christmas parade.
Now, wait a minute. We're a team here, girl, so if I'm in it, you got to be in it. Now, I know
Sold.
you're going to be, huh?
Where we've made it official.
Wait,
It's a deal.
wait a minute. Hold it.
You can't go back. Witnesses.
There you go. Witnesses,
Witnesses.
yeah.
Yes. What else have you got?
I forget. Okay, October 3rd. Got this from Chris Lawson the other day. On October 3rd, it's going to be a historic bus tour of southern Wayne County. You know, we have, a couple of years ago, we had the northern Wayne County bus tour, Plantations bus tour. They have put together a southern Wayne County tour now, and it's only $37, and you can attend and partake and enjoy. There's going to be food involved, and that's always fun. But coming up on October 3rd, that's a Saturday, you meet at a prearranged location, live at the museum. And then you get on the bus, and for $37, you get to drive to Southern Wayne County, ride to Southern Wayne County, and enjoy all the beautiful plantations and homes and the interesting things. Ken Dilda is going to be presenting, making a presentation in Mount Olive at the location there. He's a historian, and Mount Olive City Manager Charles Brown.
Yes.
Charles does a great job as well. But for $37, it's going to be a tremendous amount of fun. You need to go to this thing.
That's right.
Go to the museum at waynemuseum.org, or you can call Chris or anyone at 734-5023, or you can send them an email at info@waynemuseum.org. Okay?
Excellent.
All right, we need to go to our next part of the program here. We'll be back.
Your source for what's happening in your community is Wayne Goldsboro Television.
Our guest today is Aries Brinson, and Aries is with Communities in Schools. Hello
Yes.
there.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Aries. It's always great to have you in the
Good to
studio.
see you.
Good to see you back in here with us again. Now, people may be asking, well, Communities in Schools, what is that? What is Communities in Schools?
We are in the schools. We are people from the community in the schools, making sure that students are successful. We're really focused on at-risk students and
Yes.
making sure that they graduate and are equipped with every tool that they need to be successful.
To be successful.
Yes.
So you're in there helping to pump up these youngsters and help guide them, and so that they learn and become successful.
Yes.
It's tough these days, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's always been tough, but it seems it gets tougher every year.
Every
It
day.
goes by every day.
sometimes.
Yeah. Now you are in. You wear many hats, but you are in particular the director of the Teen Court.
Program. That's correct.
All I can say to that is, wow,
Wow.
what a program that is. All right, now, tell me about Teen Court. What is that?
Okay, Teen Court is, simply put, it's a second chance for first-time offenders of a misdemeanor offense to have a clean record. So we take kids that are in a little bit of trouble. They come to us from the courts, from the schools, and we take them through a court of their peers and give them a constructive sentence by their peer jury, and then we give them 90 days to complete that sentence, and we will get their charges dropped. So it's like a fresh start.
Now, this is not just play. This
No.
is real.
Yes, real crimes.
So when a student, I want to say a child, but these are not children. These are adolescents, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
From what age group we
Mostly
we talking?
14 to 18. We can take as young as 12, but I typically wouldn't see
Yeah.
someone that young.
That's a bit young.
But it
So-
happens. It does happen.
Does it? So what would be, and these are first offenders.
Yes.
So what would be the crimes involved here?
Recently, we've had a breaking and entering. We've had assault, possession of marijuana, underage consumption of alcohol, larceny. That's a big one. Trespassing.
So
Things
this
of that
is
nature.
these are real crimes. These young people have been arrested.
Some have been, but they've at least been charged.
They've been charged. Okay, they've been charged, and from the
Some have
point
just
of
been written a citation,
Okay.
but I mean that's still serious.
that's still very serious, particularly at such a young age. So it's so easy nowadays with young people being influenced by the peers, being influenced by what's on TV or in the
Oh, yeah.
movies or just lifestyle in their own neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that, a lot of activity that would certainly be not only unbecoming but incorrigible activity
Yeah.
that could be dangerous to
Yes.
the young people.
Yes.
And from that point, they get to a fork in the road, and they take that wrong fork, and they're on their way to trouble.
That's right, Wayne.
So teen court, they're actually charged by the police,
yeah,
by the real police,
the real police or the sheriff or whomever.
or the sheriff
Yes.
or somebody, and then they end up going to teen court. Now, how does that work? Are they contacted?
Well, okay. For instance, if they're charged at school, then that officer will contact me, and that's typically for someone who's under 16. But if they're 16, they are charged, sometimes arrested. Some of them are even in jail. I had one young lady whose parent left her in jail. I believe it was 7 days or 9 days, something like that. So yeah.
Really?
Yes.
The parent left
yes.
her there.
Yes.
Parents trying
So
to send
she
a
jump
message.
started that. Yes.
Parents trying to start up, trying to send a message.
Right.
You can't do whatever it was that this young person did.
Right, right. In that case, it was larceny. So yeah, they are charged by an officer if they're 16 or above. So they'll be here at the courthouse, then they'll come to me.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they come to the courthouse and then they come to you and you set up a teen court thing. Now, who is in this courtroom?
Professionals, legal professionals, whether it's a judge or a licensed attorney, they will be judging teen court. But other than that, teenagers, peers, teen court, it's positive peer pressure. So the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the jury, the clerk, the bailiff, they're all teenagers.
The only person that would be an official would be the judge.
Right.
The judge is actually either a judge or an attorney or the DA or somebody.
Right, exactly right.
Oh my goodness.
We have DAs from over here. Sometimes we have, I don't know, we've had everybody. We've had Mr.
Matt Delbridge?
Well, Mr. Delbridge is pretty busy, but we've had people from his office. Like Abby
and Mike.
And Tracy and Mike. We have Chrissy, who's over there at Benton Family Law.
I think it says a lot that these adults would take time from their schedule to be a responsible citizen, to be a responsible representative of the courts.
And so into the lives of these kids.
Exactly.
It's very important.
So
and we appreciate it.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sure, and it's wonderful. So the jury, the defense attorney, the prosecuting attorney, these are all teenagers.
Yes.
Peers.
Very skilled teenagers.
Are they?
But yeah, they're pretty strong.
Do any of them have desires to move along into the field of law?
They do. They do, and I actually train them myself. So they're trained on the federal rules of evidence and some civil procedure. They're pretty sharp. You should come check them out.
That can
they're
anybody
impressive.
go to
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't. It's not like for entertainment
it's not
purposes
an
or something.
Of course
yes, but if you want to come and see how my courtroom works, you're welcome to do that. But we don't always have a lot of outside people because also confidentiality.
Exactly.
Like
we're talking about people, youngsters under the age of 18 usually.
So we have to protect them in a way.
You know, this is so interesting. What is your background?
You know, I have a legal background. Well, initially I studied English education at North Carolina A&T State University. Go Aggies.
Why, that's in Greensboro. Go Aggies.
Yes, go Aggies or Aggie Pride.
Aggie Pride.
Yes, right. Aggie Pride. And then I went to Howard University for law.
Howard, all right. Very good.
Yep, so I have my Juris Doctor. And I just took the Maryland bar in July. So I'm waiting.
You're waiting.
I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. I'll be waiting until November 6th, and then I'll know.
My goodness. The Maryland bar. All right. That's exciting.
I went to school in the DMV area, so I may eventually practice law up there. But for now, it's teen court, Wayne County. I've got business to handle here, so.
That's very exciting. I know, oh boy. When are you going to find out about your...
November. So I have a very long wait. From July to November, I wait to find out whether I'll be
it's only a couple of months.
Attorney. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck with that, of
Thank
course.
You.
All right. So for teen court, when these young people actually go to teen court, and this is very serious and it's very real, and they have to abide by whatever sentence is handed down.
Right.
Is anyone ever found not guilty?
Well, they are guilty, which is why they get the privilege of coming to teen court. Before they come to me, they admit their guilt.
They have to admit
yes, right here in court, they admit their guilt, and that's when they are extended the opportunity to come to teen court.
So the teen court is actually after the fact.
Yes.
After they admit their guilt. Okay, all right.
In open court.
And then they go to teen court, and their peers then judge their sentence.
Yep, their peers judge their sentence after they have admitted guilt.
Certainly helps to be remorseful of what they did.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And the kids know. They can sense the remorseful defendant versus a more apathetic defendant who's just
who's just kind of blah. Yeah. So
Not
the
taking it
jurors
seriously.
know because these are the same age, They're going
Right.
through the same thing.
That's exactly
Of
right.
growing up.
Or even being charged with the crime, because a lot of the jurors are teen court defendants.
Oh.
If you are a teen court
Oh.
defendant, you
Wow.
are required to do jury duty. Just like if you're an American citizen, it's your job to do jury duty.
So these jurors have already been through this one time on their own, so they can tell whether pretty much whether somebody's really sorry that
That's
they
right.
did it or whether they're just
That's right.
blowing smoke.
Right.
How
Right.
about that? I
So
love this
it's pretty
program.
cool. Me too. I love it too. I really do.
I know
really
you do. This is great. So what might be some of the sentences handed down?
Community service. That's a given, and it just depends on the extent of the crime. The larcenies, the possessions, they're going to get a lot more community service than the simple affray for a school fight or something like that.
Right.
But think about it. That's where I have an inmate come from a correctional facility and speak to my kids. It's not like Scared Straight. There's no barking, typically no tears or anything like that, but just a real life experience shared with the kids. Like, I'm in prison, it sucks, do not come, I'm here.
Straighten your life up,
yes,
or you'll end up
yeah,
like me.
Right, basically.
Very
That's
matter
what
of
it is.
fact.
And I mean, it is matter of fact. They come and tell what prison is really like, and they don't spare any details.
Really?
No, they don't.
Good.
Good, right.
Good.
Right.
Because it needs to be heard. It needs to be told, and it needs to be heard. Do we have a success rate?
Yes, 95% of our kids are successful, but there are those. I mean, I was just in court last week, and I was there for one of my kids, because I mean, I go to court with them, stand before the judge, all that. I was there with one of my kids, and I got another kid who has got a separate charge with that same kid. So it's just a matter of time before I have to let that kid go, because you can only have one criminal charge when you're in my program. If you get another one while you're in my program, you have to go. So we do
When you
have
say you have to go, what do you mean? What do you
that
say?
means you have to catch a charge. Your
Which
charge.
means you're going to the big
yes,
court.
yes.
You're going to regular
yes.
court with regular
Which they're
judge.
in regular court with the regular judge,
Right.
but that judge is not going to be like, oh, there's Ms. Brinson from teen court. You're okay for now. The judge is going to be like, no, we're proceeding with charges.
So they could end up with some serious jail time.
Yes. That's right.
For a second offense. Second.
Or the first offense, because it's like, I'm here to make sure that that charge is dropped for that first offense. But if they get in trouble with another offense, then not only will that first offense stick, but the second one as well. Does that make sense?
Yes.
There will be no pardon.
No.
whatsoever.
No, there's no pardon. This is great. I love this program.
Yeah, me too.
And it's a wonderful program, and with a 95% success rate, that is really strong. That is really strong. And I'm so proud that we have communities in schools here with this type of program. And I know you get a lot of support from the community,
Yes.
and law enforcement, and
Yes.
the judicial system here.
The school system.
A lot of
everyone.
support. Yeah. Well, I am sorry to say we are out of time.
It's okay.
If anyone wants to know more about this, let's put a phone number up on the screen now. What is that phone number?
That's 919-735-1432. Give me a call.
That's right, Aries Brinson. If you want to know more about teen court, talk to Aries Brinson. This is all part of Communities in Schools.
That's right.
And we didn't even have time to talk about Beak Week.
Beak Week,
Yeah.
Stuff the Bus.
Stuff the bus. We didn't talk, you'll have to come back and talk about all that stuff.
I'll tell
okay.
you more. Stay tuned.
More coming. Stay tuned. Aries, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Wayne.
Great,
Always a pleasure.
Thank you for coming in. I appreciate
No
it.
problem.
Your source for what's happening in your community is Wayne Goldsboro Television.
Do you want to get more from your ride? Whether you're an experienced rider or just a beginner, you can learn how to become a better rider from highly trained motor officers through Bike Safe North Carolina. Bike Safe offers the opportunity to ride along with the best. You'll receive a day-long assessment that includes classroom time and the opportunity for ride-along critiques. The best part, it's free. For a class near you, visit bikesafenc.com. Ride better, safer, and longer. Bike Safe.
Today, Sergeant Paige Learnard of Crimestoppers is in the studio with us. And Sergeant Learnard, always great to have you with us.
Thank you. We always appreciate coming.
Out there, Crimestoppers catching bad guys.
That's
yeah,
right.
With your help, of course.
That's right.
All right. What do we have today?
Well, unfortunately, we want to talk about a robbery.
Okay.
We had a 41-year-old gentleman by the name of Mr. Chow that was staying at a local hotel, which is at 701 Highway 70 East. It was about 3:15 in the morning. He left his room to get some ice, which many people do. And when he came back to the room, a male and a female followed him in. He ran into the bathroom. He tried to lock the door. The male subject pushed and kicked the door in. He was assaulted. They actually hit him with the butt of a gun. And they stole his wallet, a computer, a cell phone from him. And so he was injured during this.
My goodness.
We have some surveillance video from this, which is always very helpful to the public.
Always helpful.
And so we're hoping that somebody out there will recognize this male subject. One picture is a male subject with the appears to be maybe a blue shirt and jeans and white shoes on.
Okay.
And then there's a female subject behind him that looks as if it's possibly red pants. I hate to say, red for sure, because sometimes the colors are distorted in a light color or a white colored shirt.
Right.
But they are considered persons of interest. So we're hoping somebody sees them, sees their mannerisms, how they are, walking into the room, and that they'll give us a call because, fortunately he didn't shoot the weapon, but he did use it to assault this gentleman. So.
Would that carry as much weight as far as using it as a weapon to hit or
Well,
to
it would be
shoot?
a different charge as if he actually shot the weapon, but it's definitely adds to the assault in the process. So we need to get these people off the streets.
This is a felony.
Right.
This is a felony, and that means that they're...
Makes them eligible for a cash reward with Crimestoppers.
That's exactly right. All right, and the numbers are crawling at the bottom of the screen. You can see them, 919-735-2255, or to text, which is very popular now.
Yes, it is.
All right, 919-222-4230.
That's right.
And the person with information could possibly receive a reward for that information.
Right.
And you remain anonymous.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
That's the best part about it. That's exactly
Maybe not
right.
the best part. I mean, the best part is obviously solving crime, getting them off the streets, but
right.
it's definitely an added benefit.
So we're looking for a male and a female that robbed a gentleman. He went for ice at 3:15 in the morning.
3:15 in the morning at a local hotel, 701 U.S. Highway 70 East Bypass.
All right, very good. 919-735-2255 or 919-222-4230.
Thank you.
Sergeant Paige Learnard of Crimestoppers, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, in the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County.
We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us on this 28th day of September, counting down the days to October.
That's right.
All right. When's your birthday?
April.
Oh, yeah, that's close.
When's your birthday?
I'm not telling.
I'm going to find out. I bet I can Google your name and you'll come up.
I bet you...
I bet I can.
I don't...
What have you got?
University of Mount Olive is going to hold a concert featuring the U.S. Army Field Band and Soldiers Chorus. It's going to be October 15th, the middle of the month. That'll be at 7:30 in Carnegie Arena, George and Annie Dale Carnegie Arena there at Mount Olive. The 65-member concert band, 29-member Soldiers Chorus, is the oldest and largest of U.S. Army field bands. The joining of these two ensembles allows them to offer unparalleled versatility of programming. Now, the chorus has performed in all 50 states and Canada, Mexico, India, the Far East, and throughout Europe. This will be a great program. If you want information, you can call 919-635-2787, 635-2787. Admission is free, but tickets are required. So you got to have a ticket to get in, but it doesn't cost you anything. So if you want more information about that, you can call the folks over there at Mount Olive.
Yeah, and you're not going to want to miss that. And that's, that's another example of the quality programs that the University of Mount Olive is bringing throughout the year. So stay tuned. There's a lot of great stuff going on there. And most of the events and programming are free. So what a great opportunity to get out and what an opportunity to hear these fine folks
I know,
come
the
and
U.S.
play.
Army Field Band, they're
Yeah,
fantastic.
bring your family.
That's right. Don't forget the farmers market is still underway up until Thanksgiving.
Very good.
Farmers Market Wednesdays and Fridays at wherever that is. Where is that?
It's by Herman Park,
I knew that.
at Herman Park Center.
That's exactly right. Arts and Humanities program from Wayne Community College is they're having a fantastic year. I was talking with Jack Cannon the other day about this, and with Kay Cook about this. Kay came in and did a
Yes,
program with
great.
us. Talking Tar Heel, Dr. Walt Wolfram will be here September last week. Hope you enjoyed that. Battle for North Carolina's stop that. The Battle for North Carolina's Coastal System with Dr. Stanley Riggs. That will be on October 5 in Walnut at the Walnut Building. 7 o'clock is when that starts. Anyway, lots of great programs. And also understand in January, a special guest will be coming in, someone that I've talked to, someone I was very proud of, someone from Goldsboro who went to Goldsboro High School and then became an international figure on the political stage. I won't tell you. I won't tell you. You have to guess. I'll tell you later.
Who is it?
I can't say.
Somebody send me an email.
Went
Give
to,
me a little
went
heads
to
up.
Goldsboro High School, an international figure, U.S. ambassador to a certain country. I'll tell you later. In the meantime.
Good little teaser.
Good
little teaser.
Okay, all that's coming up here at WGTV. Got a yard sale October 3rd for you. October 3rd, the Salvation Army on North William Street having a yard sale. Salvation Army of Goldsboro's Women's Auxiliary it will benefit from this. Great selection of jewelry and purses and available for purchase, as well as clothing and shoes and furniture and household items. Show your support and help the Salvation Army do the most good. It's October 3rd at 610 North William Street in Goldsboro. The Salvation Army yard sale starts at 8 a.m. and goes till noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock. Very good.
All right, are we done? I guess we are. Let's say we are. Anyway, we're going to do this again tomorrow. I hope you're able to join us. The show repeats at noon today, so if you missed anything for some reason you want to watch it again.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, that's what I meant to say. And then again at 5:30 in the p.m. So we'll be here at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Have yourself a great day. And until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.